got the soup view.
That's mushy enough.
Thank you. The stew vegetables. And then I'll start taking open cans.
Do you want us nice enough carrots, no pepper?
Yeah. Yeah.
3 or 4 each?
That sounds good. Have you heard of it? It's very good. Think like barbecue soup, basically. So it's tomato based, and we're gonna put some like barbecue sauce, a bunch of chicken, corn, green beans, maybe some potatoes if we're feeling cheeky, a bunch of vegetables snuck in there. It's like a sweet, smoky tomato stew. Yeah, I'm a potato freak. 2 cans of beans for now.
Okay.
Let's see how that works. Yeah, I think you can make it. And there's also a ferry.
You want the cans of beans?
Yes, let's do like 2 cans of beans for this exact purpose.
Okay, there
Yes.
are ones that are drained and ones that are not drained. Which one is this one?
That are open?
Yeah.
How many cans are open?
There's 4 cans, 2 drained, 2 not.
Bring me the drained beans, please.
I just grabbed those, Megan.
Okay. If I could get some minced garlic out here too, that would be great.
Done with these?
Yes. Okay. Not quite yet. So right now, what I've got going, I've got the pan hot with onions and mushrooms as the base, and salt and smoked paprika, and those are just getting cooked down a little bit. We just threw in some peppers, some carrots, and some cauliflower crumbles, just to sneak in some vegetables for them. And I'm not going to add in the tomatoes quite yet, because that will start, you know, instead of the vegetables being cooked in the hot oil, they'll be like simmered in the broth.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let all this stuff release its liquid and kind of cook off.
So that was the cornbread that they were supposed to be eating.
Yes, I'm a bit of I'm a cornbread snob, so I hope it turns out okay. Yeah.
I think it was the right idea to pour off as much as it was.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh, thank you.
Do you need anything out here right now? Else out of here right now?
I think
You wanted
that's
garlic. What? Anything else?
the garlic powder and the onion powder can come out here. And also, if you see the barbecue sauce and ketchup, maybe some sugar as well. Thank you. Ideally, I like to make my own barbecue sauce. One of my favorite go-to barbecue sauces is peach barbecue sauce, because we have a lot of peaches in Georgia, so I can get them locally and make my own from peaches and crushed tomatoes, vinegar, smoked paprika, a little bit of ketchup, and then kind of blend it down. This is just Sweet Baby Ray's because that's what they had available here. But I'll make it work. You want it to be a tomato-based barbecue sauce rather than a mustard or vinegar. Yes, the vegetable stock. Yes, vegetable stock and onion powder and garlic powder, which I may have told Jen, but I cannot remember. Okay, just threw some garlic in there. Can't go wrong with Ray's. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take Ray's.
but there's a whole one too. You want that one?
This will be just fine. So what day is the work day at Hog Hammock?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay. Is hammock, is it a cultural thing or is it an ecological?
I think it's an ecological thing. I think it means like a low area. Is that right? I'll have to look.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because we met a fellow doing research, and he said he was working on Moses hammock, and there's a shell hammock.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was just.
I'm gonna look it up because I looked it up once before, but now I don't remember. It's either like a lower area or a higher area. I can't.
Gotcha.
I'm thinking it's a lower
I
area.
imagine
Yeah,
just by
that makes
name.
more sense.
It does.
You're right.
It does.
As soon as that wet stuff is mixed, going in the oven.
Yeah. So get some butter in the cast iron. Cool.
Yeah. I just put half a stick. That seems like an apple amount. Like
That
apple.
sounds good.
Yeah.
No, that sounds good. Okay. I think maybe. Could you grab the black pepper for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Anything else?
Yes. Will you tell Eric to find the Yes. Thank you. All right, people. This is starting to come together here. Have you been to York Cap on the country before? It's just,
It's just like
it's incredible.
It's like I feel like I've died and gone to heaven.
Right?
when I'm in there.
And it just keeps going and going and going.
It's dangerous.
It really is.
I try to like not go very often.
Right.
If I do, I would have like, I would use basically like 4 cabinets for spices
Right.
and dried,
Yeah, we have. I
dried
have just
mushrooms of various
I have
kinds. And,
tons of teas that
oh,
I bought just like can't go through. Okay, so these are all kind of cooked down pretty well, so I'm gonna add in these tomatoes now.
tomatoes,
Let's see, keep it crushed tomatoes.
crushed, 2 diced.
Yeah, I'm just kind of
This is 4 diced.
just going by sight here.
Okay, so you've got like typical veggies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you said, onion and mushroom base.
Mm-hmm.
But now you're putting in a bunch of tomatoes, and then you're going to put in a bunch of broth.
Yes.
And then, but like, what is it that's going to thicken it and make it like
That is just going to be cooking it down.
just cooking it?
Just cooking it
and
down.
so then
basically.
allowing it, like all the flavors to mix.
Exactly.
In a big ass container.
Big ass thing of barbecue sauce.
That's the secret ingredient.
That's the secret. And I'm gonna like, you know, kind of make my own barbecue sauce type thing in the pot a little bit. You know?
Yeah, of course, right. So but you're starting with that base, and then
Yes.
you're working to make it to dial it in the way
Exactly.
you want it.
Exactly.
Nothing like that approach. That's the way I approach almost every dinner. So
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm not afraid to use something like that as a base, but I'm gonna like find
Right. Well, that's how we did like the enchilada sauce yesterday. You know, I made a base with tomato paste and a bunch of different spices, and I had some canned stuff and you know kind of balance it out. Same with pasta sauce.
Yeah, you could probably go into any one of these and just use the one that's straight in the door.
Okay, so I'm going to. If you could actually leave the.
You want to leave that so you're gonna give them a rinse?
Yes. The old veg stock. What do you usually like to cook at home?
Well, I get in ruts because I get busy, but I cook almost every night, so it's usually some version of, like, throughout the week, there's going to be some version of, like, a curry, usually with whatever veggies we're getting from CSA, or, you know. Then there's going to be, and that's one of those that, like, I'll kind of cheat, like you were saying, and I'll use, like, one of those Thai curries from Trader Joe's or whatever as a base, but then I'll extend it.
Right.
You know, and dial it in a bit. And that's usually like with the tofu. And then I'll do, like this time of year, I'm doing lots and lots of salads.
Yeah.
You know, just because the lettuce is abundant and we're starting to get
The lettuce is so nice right now.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's going to be gone in a week. You know? And so it's like, we just want to use as much of it as we can right now. So I'm having as many salads as I can. So one night it'll be salad with like soft-boiled egg or like over easy kind of eggs.
What is this? Yes.
This is, we poured all the cornbread in the pan. This is what we have left over. Should we put this into another baby pan?
Yeah.
Don't look at the clumps.
I'm hyper fixating on the clumps.
It is what it is. It's putting in the pan.
Yeah.
You can't let the newbies make cornbread.
That's probably
So
true.
involved.
That's probably
I
true.
have a lot more respect for homemade cornbread now.
Yeah, you can put it in another pan. Just preheat it.
Okay.
Put some butter in the pan. Get the butter hot, and then spread it out.
Okay. Yes.
Who's your CSA through?
We're doing Woodland Gardens right now. Cecilia.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such high quality. Those carrots when they come in, it's a die for.
I really like Woodland Gardens, but I get it. Like, you know, I don't begrudge any of these farmers doing this because they make more money, but seeing like their availability that they have at the farmers market and the CSA versus what they sell to restaurants, it's hard. It's like hard to find fresh vegetables that aren't being claimed.
Yeah, I think that's huge. I used to have this like.
Which, I mean, good for them, you know, make more money, but.
Yeah, I used to have this thing related to CSAs that was like a little bone to pick because, you know, like back in the day, a CSA was like basically like a share. And if the harvest was abundant, then your CSA share should be like super abundant.
Right.
You know, and it still will be to some degree, but like now because of the multiple outlets that they're selling, like if they get like an insane harvest, most of it's still being diverted to these other things. And I like similarly, like I don't begrudge them making the money. It's hard to make money, and it's very hard to make money if you're only a CSA.
Right.
But part of why I love CSAs is that I love improvisation.
Yes.
And so, like, I prefer to basically be like, today is, like I said, like a stir fry or a Thai curry or a pasta. And basically, I'm just like, pick a protein, pick the veggies, like, think about what's going to go well together, think about what's going to be the right sauce to have with that.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I really like cooking out of other people's fridge. I think it's so fun to just go in there, see what they have, and then turn that stuff into something.
Yeah, it's like my favorite thing is that Aaron calls it like, we joke about it being like the loaves and fishes like superpower, because I love that idea of like, I don't know what I'm making for dinner, and oftentimes I start and I don't even know exactly how it's going to end.
Right.
And I'm just kind of playing around until I feel like I figured it out
Sure.
and it dials in right, and that's what I prefer to do.
Me too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and so it ends up being like variations on something with rice and veggies, something with pasta and veggies, something with like salad and veggies.
Right.
You know, in the late summer, it's like versions of ratatouille every day for a while until I can't stand it anymore. You know, but I can go a long way because sometimes it's got tofu and sometimes it's got shrimp and sometimes it's like more like you know, like a stew, and sometimes it's more, you know.
Are you a tomato person?
I love tomatoes.
Okay, yeah, me too. I don't trust non-tomato people.
I didn't, you know, I thought growing up, I thought I didn't like fresh tomatoes and that I only liked, you know, tomatoes in things. And then I realized it was like because I ate like store-bought tomatoes and like like once I started tasting.
Right, like the
fresh
Roma
tomatoes-
tomatoes that just taste like
Yeah, and it was like once I
Water.
started eating, and I remember my mom saying, "How can you not like a fresh tomato right off the plant? You know, and they're so good. Just try it." But I grew up when I was a kid. I was picky, and I'm not at all now. But when I was a kid, I was really picky. There was a lot of things that I thought I didn't like, and what I realized is that I just hadn't had them made in a way that was
Right.
like a
Well-
gateway drug.
well, and so many of the vegetables that I remember having, like my mom was an incredible cook. I mean, she still is an incredible cook. But a lot of the vegetables that I had at other places they were just all steamed. You know, it was just like steamed,
Overcooked.
right? Just mushy steamed vegetables. And like, yeah, if those are the vegetables you're eating, of course they're terrible.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to grab a couple things from the fridge.
Okay, these can go in and get.
Yes.
And does this all just get tossed here? Yeah, I thought so. But I just wanted to-
I think what the plan is once this gets to a simmer, we can put
Half into one pot.
not even half, just some into a pot.
Over the jackfruit.
Yes, and then put the chicken in here.
Okay.
Can you grab me the corn, the green beans, and thank you. Yes. Wait, didn't you get fresh green beans?
I did not grab any.
Okay. Wow, I can buy followers again? What about the 3,000 followers I already bought? Now you're telling me about these packs of trimmed green beans.
And I didn't see any of the stew vegetables. Those were the only.
I already put those in.
So
Did you grab a spoon?
I did not grab a spoon. I was waiting for the stew vegetables. Sorry. Spoon.
I hope that cornbread comes out okay.
Yeah, me too.
It looks lumpy.
Yeah, when I was scraping it, there was literally a whole pocket at the bottom. That was.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Can we like start over maybe? Do we have enough eggs? Damn, dude. That should almost like go back in. I mean, it's too late now, but go back in and get the eggs.
Like I went in there and I was like, make sure that you were like
Yeah.
scraping the bottom.
Oh well. I should have just made the cornbread. Can't do everything though, I guess. Yeah, you guys should be getting your paychecks in the mail in 3 to 5 business days.
That's tasting awesome. So once that starts like hitting around a boil, bring the chicken out.
Yes.
Chicken is cut already, but it's okay. Waiting for a landing zone.
Is that all the veg we had?
Like frozen veg or yeah. And there's 2 more cans of beef there.
I think we're good. Thank you. Let's, Eric, will you small dice up some red potatoes?
Yeah. Want me fancy on those or something?
To put in here.
Put in there. You want
Yeah.
me to on those?
No, that's okay.
I'm bearing chicken.
Oh, beautiful. You can just plop it down any old place.
Okay.
That is not in the soup. Anywhere but the soup.
I was like, plop it in the soup. Needs to be hotter before you put it in the soup.
Yes, I want to get it to a simmer, and then we are going to separate this into a smaller batch for the vegan version.
Nice.
And then the chicken will go in here.
So is it just chicken that's in there for meat, or?
Yes. Yeah, normally I would do like pulled pork as well.
Yeah.
But there are some people that don't eat red meat. So
Yeah.
I want to make 3 different stews.
Yeah, that's still a lot of
That's
stews.
successive on
I
this.
mean, I know it's Stew Monday and all. But
Right.
Done with these?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay, so since then you've been adding more veggies.
Yes, I thought we had fresh green beans, but
Alas.
alas, we do not. So,
Discovered 2 open cans of beans.
so yeah, all the veggies that we had. We're gonna put some red potatoes in there.
Nice.
So
Nice.
here's what it
And then
tastes
are
like
you going
now.
to? Yeah, yum.
So that's gonna cook down.
Oh yeah, now I see the barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I've never quite made exactly that connection with the sweetness of the Brunswick stew, but now I'm tasting it.
Yeah. So once this, it's kind of tomato-y,
Yum.
but once this finally starts boiling, that will all kind of
Yep.
mellow out.
Yep.
And then we'll add in the chicken.
Yum. And so will you pull some out before you add in the chicken?
Yes.
To the-
So we've got this here, and then we've got barbecue jackfruit that we're gonna put in there. Okay. I think maybe I should stop watching this. Apparently there's an old thing that never boils if you watch it or something. I would really like for it to boil. Oh, we got some bubbles here. Look at that. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Alright, everybody look away for 15 seconds, because I think everybody watching this is making this process slower. It tastes really nice though, I gotta say. You got bean juice on the jorts. Happens to the best of us. Chowder, undoubtedly a soup. Bathwater is if you put a bay leaf in there. Alright, we are getting there, folks. We are getting there. Alright, I've got this baby cranked as high as it can possibly go. And yet, here we sit. Yeah, we've got some cornbread going right now. No, that's good. And maybe if you take, yeah, go ahead. Maybe if you take a couple of those corn cobs and cut the kernels off of them. Maybe 3, yeah. Now we're bubbling. Now we're talking. Come on, baby. So ideally we would have had more green beans in this, but somehow we missed them in the $1,400 shopping trip. Who knew the green beans would be the Achilles heel of this? I know what you're thinking. Hey, that could probably use a little more corn. But don't worry, folks. We got corn coming. Just the barbecue jackfruit. Yes. Arya, it's called Brunswick stew. We're actually outside of the city that we were shopping in today is Brunswick, Georgia, and they have this. Apparently, they claim the first original Brunswick stew pot, but it's kind of like a barbecue soup. I don't know if barbecue means anything different over in the UK, but. Finally got it bubbling. Time is now. It is 5:57. I got the soup view. Like Cornhub, you'll love Cornhub Live. Who's the Sloge? Sloge is another guy named Eric. Oh, really? No. Another Eric.
Oh, that's a nice setup you got.
I had jackfruit for the first time on IFB.
What did we make? I don't even remember.
It was at Guadalupe.
Okay.
No, but I think I had an allergic reaction.
Really? That's kind of fun.
It was the only one I've ever taken.
Good allergic or bad allergic?
Take a guess.
Did you get a fun reaction? Oh, we're really bubbling now.
Baby looking, huh?
Look at that.
Chunky's over.
It's chunky.
Like a lot of tomatoes in there. Should have left those ones out.
Oh yeah? You're probably right. I wish we had some more beans, but you know. Do we? Yeah, no volleyball in the soup. Oh, I meant green beans.
Oh, green beans?
Yeah, but okay. And goes the corn. All
There
right.
goes the corn.
I'm about to separate this out, add in the chicken. This can probably go simmer on the stove here. Just burn my little fingers.
Just a bubble in the stew.
Just bubbling away.
Sometimes you just feel like a bubble in Brunswick stew.
That's simply so true. All right, let's take this into Eric. Tell him to put this on the stove, please. Okay, in goes the chicken.
Can I sit here?
Of course.
Text.
Text your little heart out. find for me the liquid smoke, please? Thank you. Okay, crank this back up. How's it going in there?
It's good.
Is everything
chill.
everything set?
Seems like it.
Sweet.
I wasn't being instructed to contribute.
I turned the oven up a little bit on the cornbread.
Okay.
They're still pretty behind. I think Doug was like,
Okay, cool. Because the cornbread is definitely.
I think we can say 6:30.
I think we were already shooting for 6:30, so it's
Yeah. Perfect.
yeah, that'll definitely give us that grace period.
Yeah, I think the students will be fine. They can go back to their.
Do you need anything out here or not need anything?
This can go. This
Just
can
pop it
go.
out.
Let's head check. Yeah. This can go. I need my water before I pass out.
Where are they? Oh my God.
Right into the soup.
Jesus.
You know?
But you just get so into soup Mondays that you start like gradually just bathing.
I forget to drink.
Wait, where's your water bottle?
Who
Can I get it
knows?
for you?
I think I put it in the soup. It's just my bottle's in there.
Cooking it up.
I just started throwing everything in there. I couldn't stop.
You're just like charger.
I know, it's everything.
Sunscreen.
There's a notebook, yeah. A whole student. Yeah, there's a student. I put a little lotion in there.
Tracy's in there.
Tracy. Yeah.
Lotion.
Yeah. Big squeeze of lotion.
Everything's really funny right now.
I know, I feel delirious.
I call it exhaustion. Yeah, it's called being. We used to call it being slap happy. I don't know. I used to call it that. I think like the from all the grit being in my eyes, like my eyes are really irritated, so it. Yeah, it took me a second. Yes, I get it. Maybe.
No, we are not intense tonight. We're at these like UGA dorms on this island until Thursday, and then the rest of the summer will be intense.
Voice to text?
Oh, I'm live streaming right now.
Oh,
so
yeah?
People are watching. Yeah.
You're kidding.
Check right here. We got soup view.
Can they hear me?
They can hear you.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, they heard the lotion.
What is this? What platform is this?
It's Twitch.
Oh, cool.
I'm trying to stream it onto Facebook as well, but I don't know if I have the data.
Trying to get famous?
No, not at all.
Sure.
Not at all.
Sure.
But like in 2018 and 2019, Eric and I both came off the trip, and people were like, "Oh, what did you cook?"
Yeah.
And we couldn't, like even like 2
Remember.
days after that, we couldn't remember. And we were trying to make a cookbook for the students and for ourselves, and we couldn't remember any of the recipes or anything that we did. So mostly it's just kind of documentation. We want to remember this trip as best we can, and
I love that.
and so this particular platform, it saves the video for 14 days, and then I can download it to YouTube.
Yeah.
And so it's just
And then
something.
It's an archive.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to do something to document things a little bit better, just because my memory is going to hell.
Right.
So.
Serious ants being very happy about all the things.
The ants suck out here. That's the one thing I don't like.
Frickin' ants.
The ants are kind of cute though.
You know, ants, one ant.
Hey, what? The ants are so cute. Why don't you just marry them?
I might. I might. That'd be a beautiful bride.
Yeah, you would. Okay, am I gonna
Okay. What's that?
Only a few hours ago.
Yeah, listen to Joyce. Okay, I'm gonna get my water. Can somebody get that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren, I have a ton on the camera too.
Okay, cool. I'd love to plug it in. Honestly, you have that
Yeah.
available now.
Do you want me
to airdrop? Yeah. Right now?
Yeah, do the airdrop and then I'll go get that stuff when Greg comes back, Lauren.
Do you want me to airdrop like all these from like the past few
You
days?
want to go grab it?
Honestly,
Okay.
yeah. I'm probably gonna do an Instagram post tomorrow,
Huh?
I think. After
Of like
all the
Midster.
first-
Yeah.
Stop.
I've done one of the first. I did one yesterday. I'll probably do another. Well, I guess I don't need a full thing. Maybe I can do one today about anthropology, and then I think I want to do a reel again because I like that reel. The whiteboard picture I'm sending you is I asked.
Which one are you talking about?
Just
to refill the thing. The ice water one lives in the kitchen. Remember on that back corner? No, I don't. So you want to go fill it up? Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. So
also include that one.
where is it? I'm sorry.
So, like kitchen, right?
Uh-huh.
Back, right on the table.
Oh yeah. Where do y'all fill it up? Oh, okay.
Is it empty?
It's getting low.
I really love this one. I'm not teaching. Ooh, that's a cool one. And this one. Like the lighting was just like so clutch. Oh, nice. Did you guys see me pick up the mud crab? No.
What mug?
And I was like, look at it right there. There's a mud crab. And I was like, and I picked it up, and it pinched me so fucking hard. Like, and I was like, oh. And I was like, are you? And he's like, oh yeah. You should hold it by the back. And I was holding it by the back, and it just reached around and pinched me.
Aren't they like tiny?
They're small. Yeah, here's a picture. This was him.
He got you,
He
huh?
was like this big. He fucked me up.
I want to throw some mud crabs in here. Along with the lotion. The student. Okay, let's give this a taste.
This was great. Did you guys hear what Megan did at the beginning of her lecture yesterday? No. She asked the students to draw an archaeologist doing archaeology on the board. I'm airdropping you the pictures. So. I'm definitely still not active. Okay. Well,
What'd they draw?
let's see. Beautiful. Wait, hold on. Sorry, my like doing it too much. Okay, that's great. And then that's actually everything besides today. So, yeah, because I guess we're probably gonna upload these to.
I can put them on the Google thing that you can outline.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I just be sticking my hand in it.
Like,
I kind of already did and burned myself.
whatever you take off the
Join the club.
I found a phone.
I have
Wow.
plenty of room to store.
Look at that dinosaur.
I know. She was like, I don't know if this is real or serious,
Wow.
but and the Gmail. This says Gmail. This was Megan at the beginning of her lecture yesterday asked the students to draw an archaeologist doing archaeology, and like this one is in their office, imagining being in the field.
Oh, nice. Yeah. As most of them do.
This one's a huge I know exhibit. Fighting a dinosaur, which
Yeah.
that's
I mean, a pipe dream.
maybe. And then someone drew Indiana Jones
Oh, these were actually.
asking questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and
A
like
fro
this.
pick? Was that a fro pick over in the corner?
I think it's like a brush where you brush the dirt off. But
That makes
I
more
mean,
sense than an
maybe
actual
it is a fro pick. You
Yeah,
know?
I
Could be.
can't rule it out.
Some of
I
them
mean,
are archaeologists. Some archaeologists probably need a fro pick in the
Yeah.
field. That's probably
oh
Anna.
yeah, those are great. Yeah.
Anna's like a full-on illustrator.
Eric, you want to try this?
Trying to see what's going on.
Okay.
Pictures in field notebooks too. I'm probably gonna do a thing.
So you like, I can't focus on Bill.
way back and we stopped somewhere in like Grand Junction, Colorado to like get gas. And someone had just got this like sweet little like little cattle dog looking mix that was like super friendly to my dog and like came up with Maggie's tail and like
I think it could use more effort. Honestly,
if we
Maybe a little bit more smoked paprika.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably good on the liquid smoke.
Did you see that dog at the dock?
Yes. The like Sheila and new looking one.
How'd it feel? I mean, that's the beauty of being able to shoot on video. It's like you actually see what you're doing. So yeah, I mean, like, I encourage you to keep on shooting on there. It definitely makes you more comfortable. Yeah, just deciding what is the right thing.
This might be overkill, Lauren. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. This is what I'm doing right now, and I need to do
I'm glad that the Instagram is being updated. I saw my dad followed it, which is
Yeah,
good.
it's getting a lot of followers. I'm really stoked. I think it's got, yeah, we're at 705. We gained 5 followers.
That's great. Take that too.
I think it tastes pretty nice. If you go get a spoon, you can try it too.
Okay. Are you getting my aircraft? You got him, just the ones I just sent. We got some dolphins. Oh my god. Look at this. Show them. When was that? It was on the dock, literally just
Yeah, I know what I'm going to do today for the Instagram post tonight. I might need your help.
Oh yeah. I was there.
Yeah. It doesn't get old.
Yeah, no, it's really so cool.
Yeah, pop that up.
Oh my god, this York picture is hilarious.
Can you send that to me?
I love it.
We are a hot
Will you
mess.
airdrop that?
Yeah, Taylor. There's like a whole George series.
I want the George saga. Jaga.
Yeah, I'm George. Those are
I love it.
She really does. That's a new series right there. Alright, now I gotta update my personal one.
Yeah.
So why is that stand for me?
You don't. You don't hate it. But yes.
Big brothers. Big brothers. Big brothers. Crowdsourcing surveillance. Did I do anything else?
No, I think we're looking good.
Cool. Did you get more water?
Just a splash.
I'll throw it up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for the cornbread to be done, and then
We have to watch that.
We fucked up that cornbread.
wait. What do you mean?
No, I forgot the baking powder.
Wait, seriously? Oh my God! Don't tell me that. Oh, don't tell me that. That is not funny.
Man, we almost broke Greg right there.
That is not funny.
Vegetable.
Yes, it's good. They just scared me.
What they say?
Like, we forgot a lot of stuff in that cornbread. Like, we forgot the baking powder.
Swap it.
I was like, yeah, you got me. You did.
You got me, and you're saying in like a stern voice.
Congratulations.
Like, you did get me.
I hope you're
Also,
happy.
Please do not.
Yeah.
But it's not at all freaking funny.
Yeah. Not funny. Don't mess with the cornbread.
Speaking
Never
of
again.
team, perfect.
You never put in 3 newbies on the phone.
I figured 3
Fix
newbies.
the wets from the dry.
Hey.
How many newbies did it take?
Yeah.
More than
How
3.
Definitely not 3.
Alright, make it go.
I'm doing a how-to guide.
That was a thunk there, yeah. It's spun just perfectly.
Spencer, I have a video that I assigned the director by this guy, Seth Holmes, who wrote a book about migrant poetry and anthropology.
I watched that on my feed. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know that I
think you
assigned it
assigned
then. Maybe
Or
I
it
did.
was a paper where.
Yeah,
he
we had a
lived with
paper.
the-
I've been working to sort of like get rid of as many readings and move them over to videos and podcasts. So, anyway, there's a video now.
Yeah.
If
Have you
at
signed
some
it
point-
already?
No. But it's on the iPads.
Okay.
So,
Could you send that to me?
yeah.
No.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah. No. I would love like any readings or like, and probably the paper too would be nice.
Sure.
If you have it.
Yeah. Have you read the book, Fresh Fruit Broken Body?
I've not.
Okay, that's his book. It's a great
Okay.
book. If it's a topic that you're interested in, it's a really great book. It's well written and it's
Dude, that's what I used for my cultural
Oh, really?
paper for yeah.
Really good. But it was domestic. It wasn't international.
Fresh fruit, broken body.
I assigned it the first couple of years on IFB, but then I was like, students can even read a paper. There's no way we're getting through a book.
Didn't I actually think you're the one who told me about that?
Yeah, I read it. I read it in the.
Probably. Because I'm a fan.
I read it in your class years ago.
You did read it in my class.
Ah.
That's a good one.
Yep. Because I've been teaching with it for years. Because it's really good. And I definitely still use the article, or I still use the now I'm using the video. The video's not great. Like it's a TEDx talk, and so it's it's a little long. It's a little it's like I would like there to be something better, but I haven't found something better that's not.
That's right on.
That kind of gets to all the points without getting
I'm
like
gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna check the cornbread.
preachy enough,
think we're
but
good.
not
Sure,
like.
okay.
Not
Does
just
anyone-
preachy.
Does anyone want to sample
The
it?
fine line. I want to sample it.
Let's see. Do I want to sample it?
yeah, of course.
Maybe not. Yeah. So 1, 2. You want to sample it, Megan?
You
I'm
don't
only
wanna sample it?
circling.
sample
I'm only
it.
circling like
Why do you not
a
want to sample it?
turkey vulture.
It's a branch.
Not a sampler?
You don't
Oh.
like tomatoes?
Dang, you should have mentioned that
No, I don't care.
like
I want to eat it.
a
but
long time
I'm
ago.
gonna eat it for dinner.
Do you want something else? I can pick the tomatoes out.
Like to see you try.
And then we're gonna do that when we're driving through the Central Valley.
Yeah, it'll be probably the day after we leave Yosemite.
Okay. I remember.
Oh,
the first
actually, So it'll either be the day after we leave Yosemite or the day after we leave the Bay Area and head up to Lava Beds.
Okay.
Because I actually think there's more time on that day, but we will still stop at a fruit stand. We usually stop at a fruit stand leaving Yosemite and headed to the Bay Area. So it might be that we do, maybe what we'll do is the migrant help piece there, and then we'll do another consistence thing.
Be perfect. Yeah. How long would you want? You get one for Megan anyway?
You got one for this who likes tomatoes?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
That's the good Megan.
Yeah. You just got knocked down a peg.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought you were messing with me when you said take the tomatoes out. Okay. Okay. There you go.
Thank you. The goal is to not burn my mouth.
Yeah, don't burn it.
Oh man, that is fine.
Perfect. Excellent.
That was fine.
So good. I'm gonna eat till I throw up.
I will. I'm keeping my spoon.
Yes, yeah, hold on to your spoons.
Man, that is some sweet Brunswick stew.
Sweet, sweet stew. Alright, let's
Love it.
bring it on down to the simmer. Night, baby.
My Fitbit thinks that when I'm riding in the back of the truck,
Yeah.
that I'm on a dirt bike.
Oh,
Or not a
really?
dirt bike, like a
Mountain bike?
mountain bike.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you do like the
getting my
sharing
exercise.
activity thing? Where like people can like see your workouts and stuff?
Oh no, thank God.
Just flexing on all your friends. Yeah, I'm just going 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, you're right.
I remember that from a couple of years ago, and it happened again today where like I got off the truck at one point and my wrist started going, telling me I had like hit some 10,000 steps or something. I'm like, what the fuck? And so now it's at like 18,000 in a day.
Setting some records.
Right, you know, and it's like, no, actually, like that walk to the beach was not.
I was in a golf cart.
Yeah, it was not. No, I made it to the beach, but the rest of the time I was in the truck today.
Well, I'm kind of upset because I'm lifting all these heavy coolers and carrying everything around. And it's just like you
Not
walked
getting any cred
half a
for
mile
that.
today.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You walked 6 steps.
Come on.
And don't you know how much I'm sweating just standing still?
Yeah, no kidding.
Gotta count for something.
It's gotta count for something.
Alright, so
I'm not sure I can sit next to the soup for the next 30 minutes and not eat it.
yeah, do we know
I go inside. 7 o'clock.
Are you on target for 6:30?
yeah.
Oh, is it
pretty much.
6:30?
6:30. I mean, I guess we
Cornbread, I
can.
think, needed more time, yeah?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, 5
go
minutes.
ask.
Like, yeah, I'll take a peek at the cornbread.
Spoon in the drawers.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna look fine. Like, when I come back, I'm gonna have like the perfect roll.
Yeah, right over there. You want me to sling some soup on?
Alrighty. Is this still working? I can't even tell. Can y'all still hear me? Okay, cool. I'll show you all the cornbread in a minute. It's an old recipe. Okay, that tastes really nice. Ideally, I would have liked to have had some more green beans in there, but here we are. Oops, I dropped my spoon right on the ground, so I'll be right back. Okay. You've never had cornbread? What do you have over there? Beans and toast? I'm a beans and toast hater. Good, you want to taste it?
Yeah.
I think we're ready. I just talked to Doug. He said maybe another 30 more minutes. So
Okay, yeah.
that's at 7.
Yeah, I told him 7. How's the cornbread?
It looks like it's just about ready.
Damn.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. You want to take these guys in?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use them. Yeah, I don't know if you call it something else, but it's made with it's cornmeal and flour mixed together. And then it's usually got buttermilk, eggs, butter. It's a pretty southern thing, but
Yeah, that's actually, yeah. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, tomorrow morning, so, yeah. Yeah, but hopefully, yeah, that'd be great. It would be great to see you. Where are you staying? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. All right, well, maybe I'll see you. Okay. Well, pop by and say hi if you want to. Okay, cool. All right, Emlyn, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, talk to you later. Bye. Are they doing announcements?
I think Doug is still.
Still doing rocks.
It looks like Julie was done, but Doug said that he was going to do a 15-minute thing. So, yeah.
15 minutes plus, like, I shouldn't probably keep going. Because
Right.
I'm already over my time, but.
I think we're ready though.
Dang, this has reduced so much.
Yeah. Do you still have your spoon?
I don't. I didn't ever have one. Okay.
Your spoon. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So now we wait.
Alright. I can wait.
As soon as old Doug is done.
Done talking about his rocks.
Done talking about his rocks.
Goddamn rocks. Rocks are cool. They're fine.
They're no wins.
They're definitely not bugs, but I know that much.
Cooking level is 3, unfortunately. Believe it or not. Now we wait. Something, one small favor.
No, I'm good.
My favorite vegetable to cook with. I mean, I really like cooking with onions and mushrooms and garlic. I put them in just about everything that I cook. Well, that's really quite thick now. I really like to forage for mushrooms and use wild mushrooms. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a mod check is. All I know is I can buy robots to follow me. Yeah, tomorrow there's some charcoal grills here. So tomorrow we're gonna grill out and make caramelized onions and mushrooms tomorrow too, with steak.
What's your favorite stew? Or like, give me like a top 3.
Top 3 stews?
Yeah.
I made this cream of wild chanterelle soup one time.
Oh.
So I had I had roasted chicken stock that I made, and then me and my friend went out and found a bunch of chanterelle mushrooms and cooked them down and just pureed the whole thing. And that was really, really incredible. I'm a big clam chowder fan.
Really?
Big for that, yeah. Let's see.
It is good.
I really like pho and ramen. Those are up there with the best soups. How about you?
How do you feel about ginya?
I think it's pretty good. I mean,
It's pretty good for like
Yeah.
chain, raw,
I think it's the best ramen in Athens.
I agree.
But,
There's some good fun on it.
yeah, it's a little too expensive for me though. Like,
Virginia,
Yeah.
it's kind of fancy.
it's like it's Atlanta prices for sure.
Yeah,
But it's good.
I mean when you can make it yourself.
Right. I usually don't. I hardly ever cook at home just because I've been cooking.
Yeah,
in a
that makes sense.
Yeah, I've been cooking in a
I
restaurant.
feel like
and,
most cooks don't really cook.
Yeah, it's the last thing I want to do when I get off.
Yeah. My favorite stew is green chili stew. Like
What does
hatch
it
green
consist
chili.
of?
So you get a bunch of hatch green chilies from the side of the road.
Okay.
Just
Like in
kidding,
a
but-
stand?
Yeah. My dad usually goes down and gets like a huge batch every year and
Mhm.
fills our freezer with them.
Nice.
And then we'll do so it's like onions, garlic, green chilies, pinto beans, potatoes, pork, either pulled pork, mostly pulled pork is what we do. Sometimes you can do chicken. Like on Thanksgiving we've done it with turkey, but pork is definitely superior. And then spices. It's pretty simple, but then
What are the spices in it? Is it like cumin
oregano and cumin,
Okay.
yeah, and maybe some paprika. And I usually season the pork when I make it with chili powder. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not like a chili purist. You can mix some red and green chili, but it's very green chili forward. Like you put a shit ton of green chili in there.
We can make that. I love using the green chilies when we have access
Yeah,
to
yeah. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then flour tortillas on the side and some good white cheddar cheese on
Mhm.
top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds
that's my
delicious.
favorite food.
So it's kind of brothy then? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it-
pretty brothy.
Gotcha.
I mean, you can if you put. I like to put the potatoes in. I don't like them to get too mealy. Some people make a roux, but I don't.
Mhm.
I also wish I knew how to make a roux better, but yeah, I don't use a roux with it. I just put the potatoes in and the beans in so that the starchiness from those thickens it up a little bit. But yeah,
I can show you how to make a roux in 5 minutes.
I would love that.
Yeah. No problem.
Did you make one for this?
No, this is just cooked down.
Cooked down. Yeah, I mean that's what I do with green chili most of the time too. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that comes to mind, honestly. I like pozole, but I feel like pozole is a little less green chili forward and a little more it's more earthy, I guess, which is good. I like it, but
Yeah.
I like green chilies too.
Me too. We made pozole a few years ago in Santa Fe.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of dried chilies and rehydrated them. We brought an immersion blender so we can
Oh, perfect.
blend all that up.
So was it red?
It was red.
Yeah. Yum. Yeah.
And then we just had tons of, we had cilantro and sliced
Yeah, that's all
radishes and cabbage
You
and
gotta.
tortilla strips, just
Yeah. Put it all in there.
cheeses, yeah, all on top.
So good.
Okay, 15 more minutes.
Until this is ready.
This is ready.
The cornbread.
No, the cornbread's done too. I think we're waiting for them to finish up
to
with the
finish,
lecture.
yeah.
Yeah, they said they would be done at 7. There you go. Go. The veggie option, sorry, I'm just seeing this. The veggie option for tomorrow is we've got portobello mushroom caps that we're going to slice, and the steak and the mushrooms are going to be marinated in some olive oil, vegan Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of liquid smoke, some lemon, some fresh herbs, a little splash of soy sauce. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. It's saying poor connection on my end, so that's why I stopped talking. But yeah, the mushrooms will get marinated in that and then grilled. In the past, whenever it says poor connection, it has like stopped working, so I just assumed that this had cut out and died on me. Oh yeah, I think that the char grilling is the way to go. Yeah, marinating them and pan searing them, you could even do. That'd be great. We are ready, yeah. Are y'all ready? Yep. Okay. Yes. Do you know where the oven is? Okay, I'm gonna move this stew inside and then I'll show you all the cornbread. And then I'm probably gonna go eat. Say goodbye. Okay. Here comes the cornbread. Prepare yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. There's the stew. There's the vegan one. Here's one pan of cornbread. And here's number 2. Okay, I'll be right back.
Are you good for announcements right now?
Yep.
All right, people.